Brother Felix should not have been in the convent. He was the only male among all the nuns. Even Father Patrick only came during the day to say Mass, but Brother Felix spent his entire life within the convent walls, roaming where he would. When Brother Felix first came to the convent, he was just a little kitten. And the sisters called him Felicity until they realized that he was not. Well, they should have sent him away at once, but by then the nuns had grown fond of him and Brother Felix was allowed to stay. And he had been a good cat, always leaving mice on the altar steps as his offering to God. But time passed, and Brother Felix grew old, and he grew bad-tempered, and he grew demanding. "My milk, now! My supper, now!" he would shout, and he would keep on shouting until somebody gave him what he wanted. That somebody was Sister Hope. As the youngest nun in the convent, Sister Hope always got the worst jobs, and taking care of Brother Felix was the worst job of all, now that he had grown old and smelly and liable to scratch if he didn't get what he wanted. In her confessions to Father Patrick, Sister Hope often said that she hadn't become a nun to take care of a bad-tempered, smelly old cat. And I suspect in her prayers to God, Sister Hope often suggested that it was high time that Brother Felix was joining him in heaven. The summer months were the worst. Brother Felix had loved climbing the old yew tree in the garden to survey his empire. But now that he had grown too old and fat, it was too troublesome to climb down, and he would shriek imperiously to be fetched. Well, it's not easy climbing a tree when you wear a nun's habit, but Sister Hope was a resourceful girl. She took a length of clothesline, and she tied it to the tip of Brother Felix's favorite branch. And then she pulled on the rope till the tip touched the ground, allowing Brother Felix to waddle down. But one hot summer day, Sister Hope was sitting in chapel with the other nuns when she heard Brother Felix yowling from the top of the yew tree for the third time. She got up and trudged across the garden. She took the rope and pulled it until the tip touched the ground. Brother Felix stood and prepared to waddle down. Now, it must be that the heat made Sister Hope's hands sweaty. It must be. The rope slipped from her grasp. The branch spanged upright. Brother Felix was catapulted into the air over the convent wall and was never seen by the nuns again. Sister Hope felt terrible. She even felt bad after Father Patrick brought her a little kitten, Sister Leonie, to take care of. "Oh, Father, taking care of Sister Leonie will never make a good nun out of me. It's too easy." How good for me Brother Felix had been. Father Patrick smiled. He was used to keeping secrets as he went between the convent and the town. Why, only that morning he met up with old Mrs. McGuire huffing and puffing up the hill with her shopping bags. Out of one bag peered a familiar, bad-tempered old face. "Father, a miracle!" Good morning, Mrs. McGuire. I see you have a new cat to replace your old Tom." "A new old cat? Oh, I know you gave me that kitten, but it was too much for me to take care of." "Don't worry, Mrs. McGuire. The nuns have taken her." "But Father, let me tell you, 2 weeks ago, I was walking past the convent walls when I stopped. And I threw my hands up into the air and I said, 'Oh, I do wish the good Lord would bring me my old Tom back.' And a cat came flying out of the heavens and right into my arms. Isn't that a miracle indeed, Father?" "Indeed it is, Mrs. McGuire. Indeed it is."